Hello and welcome to another edition of Living Simply and Fun. And gonna do another cigar here that we received from Johnny Stix. The Drew Estate Cameroon, the Nirvana Cameroon selection.
Hey, you're gonna explain to the subscribers out there, including Johnny Stix, your plan on these videos about the ones I'm reviewing?
We did one with the opulence, and we decided to try to do something new. What we did with the opulence, since I smoked that and reviewed it already, is I did part 1, part 3, and part 5, and Rita was going to do part 2, part 4, and part 6. And then we were going to splice them whenever she goes back to smoking. However, with the Nirvana, what we've decided to do is I'm just going to smoke it, review it, and then when she gets to her, she's going to smoke it and review it. So we'll do solo reviews on those.
Exactly, and I'm going to do that because of it. But the only thing I was telling a cigar friend, well, not a friend, a minister friend, as some of you know if you haven't, I'm a minister of God, that I'm looking forward to smoking with Aaron, because we're not going to break the order up, are we, of the 80, the 6
No,
by 8?
that we'll do together.
Amen. That's one of
Same with the Liga. Those we're going to do together.
Liga, we already told the viewers what we're doing with the Liga.
So, anyways, I really need another cigar. I've been getting used to 2 a day. Horrible thing to have. But, well, maybe not.
Go back to buying Holtz.
So, anyways, this is an offering from Drew Estate. It has a Cameroon wrapper, as the name Cameroon Selection would make you think. It has a Nicaraguan long filler from the Jalapa Valley, and it has a Mexican San Andreas binder. Which, well, I don't know. The San Andreas binder should add a little spice to it, but not too much. This is listed as a full-bodied cigar, and I was just telling Johnny Stix, the guy who gave it to us, that I was going to have this as an after-dinner smoke, and he said I might be disappointed in it because it's a fairly mild selection. So,
I would just like to say in this video, Aaron briefed me about Johnny Stix smoking a Spectre. Now, I know how Perique is because I'm a pipe smoker mostly, so I just want to say to Johnny Stix out there, I hope the Spectre doesn't disappoint you, because it is a fully after-dinner smoke, just like the Kentucky Fire Cure Muwat or my Uzi weighs a ton. Is that the
you're talking to, yeah, the KFC.
Yeah, with the Perique.
Very light scents. The only thing I'm getting is maybe some slight cocoa and salt.
Yeah, I can agree with the cocoa and salt.
Very light smell.
Yeah, light, and I'm picking up more salt on the V-cut end.
It kind of makes me think about sitting near an ocean, and you can taste the salt in the air just a little bit. This is like, you can kind of smell it, taste it. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and fire this up.
Fire that up. Smoke them if you got them. Sorry, that's
slipped out.
Smoke reviews, you know. We haven't done a review in over a month. Oh, and for some of you out there, I'm not going to go into details because, well, Aaron doesn't want me giving you much info, but here's the deal. The doctor has said once my bandages and things seal up a little better.
Once the stitches come out, then you're going to smoke.
Then I will smoke, exactly. So I hope you guys can bear with me.
They said that should be 10 to 14 days.
And I've had my surgery,
the tape still hasn't come off.
7, 8, 9. Tomorrow will be 10 days.
So.
And I plan to take a bubble bath on Monday.
First puff was rather spicy, actually. About the only thing I got was pepper.
Any decent out of it?
Second puff, no pepper at all. Kind of just a creamy flavor. I almost wanted to say cream cheese, but it's not that creamy. but it does have a slightly cheesy flavor.
He smells like that coffee I was drinking in the Days Inn on that. No, 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 not on the mommy. Not on the mommy there. No, no, you get attention, but not where you put your paws. Just to let you guys know, this little doggy here is a traveling dog now.
Yeah, he's got his little suitcase with stickers from various cities in America where he's been.
Next stop is, where are we going? Michigan, is it, Moppy, in August?
Yep.
Michigan in August. No.
So anyways, I'm going to have to wait until I get into the midway point to let you know anything more about this. It just doesn't have that flavor swirl of all sorts of flavors the last one had. But it is thoroughly enjoyable so far, and I think this is going to be a pretty decent cigar.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right. First thing I'm going to say here. Do not believe any of the cigar dealerships that tell you that the Nirvana is a full-bodied cigar. Seriously, have these people smoked one? This is mild.
Mild? How mild?
This is actually, out of all the cigars I've had in the last 2 months, probably the most mild cigar.
You're joking, right? That is like a mild bomb?
It is a mild bomb. Mild flavors, no spice. There ain't a bit of Ligero in this to this point. There's nothing that makes this cigar a full-bodied cigar. CI has it pinned in the red as being full-bodied.
CI always lies. Same with Cigar.com.
If you don't like full-bodied cigars, then you would probably never buy this, and you'd be missing out on a gem of a mild cigar. And if you like full-bodied cigars, you'd buy this and be sitting there, what, WTH? Or WTF? What the heck? What the... You know what I mean. Very mild, but the flavors are very nice. Light amounts of cocoa, light nut and wood. There's something almost peanutty to this.
Peanut Del Rey.
Nice long finish. Toasted sesame seeds, perhaps.
So it's a mild complex bomb so far.
Yes, I'm picking up lots of flavor in this. It's actually a very nice mild cigar. And if you like mild cigars, this will probably be right up your alley. At least to the halfway point. But if you want to listen to CI and you like mild cigars, you would never touch this probably. And if you like full-bodied, you'd probably regret buying this and never buy them again. I think this is horrible marketing to say it's a full-bodied. And, you know, I wonder if these companies get their, you know, their specs that they post from the companies that they come from. The reason for that is I don't know how many Drew Estate cigars I've had where I sit there wondering, has Jonathan Drew or anybody who works at Drew Estate actually smoked their cigars?
I think he's talking about the egg gentlemen and ladies.
Because if they had even bothered smoking the egg, that would never have made it to market. That's one of them. Number two, they have all these cigars, they're infused, like the blue labels, where they tell you that there's all different tobaccos in.
So far,
but they all have the same exact flavor composition.
Exactly, same flavor.
I'm sorry, but if you have the same flavor composition, and it says this one has a Habano wrapper and this one has a Maduro wrapper, but they look identical side by side and they taste identical, smoking back to back, then which is it, the Habano or the Maduro? Because it's wrapped with one of the two. But Habano actually means that it's Cuban seed grown. Maduro means that it's darkly, you know, it's fermented long enough it's become dark. So therefore, it's possible to have a Habano Maduro. So they're just splitting it apart and saying Habano Maduro, making it look like two different cigars when it's the same thing. I actually don't like the gimmicks that I'm seeing from Drew Estate. I love their cigars for the most part, other than the egg. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. Every Drew Estate I've ever smoked, I've pretty much thoroughly enjoyed. So I don't know why they need to have these gimmicks or even act like they've never smoked a damn cigar in their life.
I want to try the Undercrown and that new Undercrown Neutrino or whatever it is. Just spark
the fact that like every place that sells the Nirvana lists it as full body tells me that they don't have the ability to just sit there and try it and say, this is not a full-bodied cigar. We can't market it as this. So should we go and change this and make it mild body? It seems that it's the specs that Drew Estate's giving. It's a good question of what's going on there, and I'd like to ask Jonathan Drew myself, because I understand that a lot of times when you go to cigar shops, etc., that when Drew Estate's having an event, Jonathan Drew is oftentimes there. So it would be real nice to run into him sometime and say, do you ever smoke your cigars? Or do you just smoke other people's cigars and sell your own, which you don't try? I mean, if he even tried the egg, it would never have made it to market. It is a gimmick through and through. It doesn't smoke very good. Tastes like crap. Just watch my video.
So your current video with the Alex Bradley, the new one that you posted today, 97 Habano. Johnny Stix says, I really like that cigar.
I will say one thing.
You're not inhale?
No, the retrohale on this is horrid. And that is full body. But not many people actually do the retrohale, which you have to blow out some, suck it to your back of the throat, and go out through the nose. It's easy for somebody who's probably smoked cigarettes in the past, but it's not all too easy if you never have.
I won't do it right now because, well,
I'll tell you, this just burns the heck out of your nose, and there's no peppers in this, so I couldn't explain to you why that is, but I'm loving this. So I'm gonna get back to you in the final third and let you know. But so far, for me, on mild-bodied cigars, which I'm not a fan of too much, this ranks up there with the best mild-bodied cigars I have ever had. So, anyways, I'll see you in a second. All right. So, to the final third of this Drew Estate Nirvana Cameroon selection. And I'm still going to hold that this is one of my favorite mild-bodied cigars. Just a great flavor right now. Very mild flavors, no body to this. I do not know why they call it a full-bodied cigar. It makes me laugh. I was almost laughing so hard I was near tears, because this is just a prime example of horrible descriptions on cigar, websites trying to sell you the cigars. Really, this cigar is an amazing cigar, though. It might be my favorite mild-bodied. I'm sticking with that. It's picked up in flavor a little bit. Has a little bit of cinnamon, kind of a chai-like flavor. Some woodsy notes, some nutty notes. In fact, this would probably be awesome with a chai tea. I've had a cream soda sitting here, and I haven't touched it because I'm enjoying the flavors. So, no burn issues. Great burn down the side. And I'm loving it. I would buy these again and again and again if I could. Rita's in for a surprise, and you'll see her review soon. And her review, I doubt, will have all the background information in it, because she'll just probably reference mine, so that you can catch that if you missed it. But I think you're going to be looking forward to this cigar if I don't mooch it from you.
You're not going to be mooching my cigars, thank you very much. So,
to confiscate.
like hell you will. Now I just got to go to the devil's site to look for a few things. Talking about cigars for a second, there's 2 cigars that caught my eye, and I would love to get my hands on them. As you know, I'm a Romeo and Julieta fan, and Johnny Stix gave me a RYJ cutter. Well, they got the new House of Capulet and House of Montagues and Capulet 75th anniversary edition. That is a new blend. Ouch! You didn't see me grab those, people. It just hurt because I'm hurting because of whatever reason. No, Moppy. No, Moppy. Don't dance. You're seeing officially on the video, if you can see it, Moppy dancing. So, the House of Capulet and the House of Montagues has got a 75th anniversary edition cigar, and I really do want to, how can you say it? Check it out. So I'm hoping soon I can buy a box or 2. Oh, and talking about cigars, I am looking forward to getting a couple of my favorite cigars soon. The Romeo and Juliet Anniversarios.
Next month is going to be a cigar-full month. And surprisingly, it won't be one with a lot of reviews. And we have about 9 reviews to do up there. But I don't know what her plans are yet. But my plans...
We'll continue with yours.
My plans are essentially for a 1 box, a 5-pack, and a 10-pack, I think is what it was. And then paying a friend of mine who ordered some stuff on Seabeds for another 10 cigars that way. And I won't have to do the Grey Cliff G2 Maduros. Well, actually, no. We've reviewed them. So, yes, we reviewed those already. Looks like we may end up having some other cigars if this goes well. I just made an agreement to buy some more. So,
things that make you go,
So, anyways, definitely looking forward to that if we win it. I'd give you some more info, but I'm trying to put together a surprise pack. So, fortunately, I can't give too much info. So, I got nothing further to say right now.
I do. You interrupted. Remember, you asked my plans. My plans is going to be special this coming
Never load.
They're sold out. They don't know when they're going to get back in.
More nubs, and more nubs?
No, I'm thinking of some other cigars, actually. I'm thinking of doing a couple single sticks and a couple of other things. So
yeah, we just got turned on to these ones from Royal Dutch, whatever. They're extra strength double Lajero, which, although it says full-bodied, apparently the specs are full-bodied for Europe, and what's full-bodied in Europe usually equates to what's medium-bodied in America, but they finally have some in America, and they just hit the markets here, and although they kind of have a flashy wrapper, and sometimes flashy wrappers don't always have the best flavors, we do want to try it. So that might be one that we're looking at. And then you got the new RYJs, the 75th anniversary Capulets and Montagues.
I was looking to buy a box of each of those, actually, and I stumbled across them.
So we got some ideas for next month, but that won't be as chock full of reviews. So you might not get a daily next month. We've been pampering you, and it can't continue like this without your support. And we do not want to mooch, so, you know, totally up to you.
It's up to the subscribers, yes.
Yes. And, you know, Johnny Stix has done more than enough for us already, and we appreciate it. But, you know, we don't want to feel forever indebted either. So, you know, don't know what to say there. The thing is that we try our best to make sure that there's always something new for you. So,
and the phone keeps going
and we will keep reviews coming. We just don't know at what frequency at this point. I do think they will begin to taper off at least come June. So
yes, because before we sign off, and I know Johnny Stix watches all these videos, we are planning another trip in August for another doctor's appointment. This is for a consult, so we're hoping right, Aaron, we're hoping the consult gets canceled and we can go to the other consult here in state. But I guess I will be handling this right now because, frankly, Mr. Aaron is doing his phone.
Just what we were thinking about bidding on, he decided not to bid on because he got a $5 and he wants to try him first. Even though it was a ridiculous price, it's probably not going to stay that ridiculous price anyway. So that ends up saving me some money. So,
anyways, like I was saying before he was on the phone for a second, texting, because I was told from our own subscriber.
Don't leave the phone alone during a video.
Exactly.
I know
but
that.
Anyways,
I just don't want it going over here. Now she's talking, so I'm like, okay.
So he wasn't agreeing either, but we're hoping we don't have to go to the consult and cross country, and we can get the one in state. But we'll see how it happens coming towards August. So that's it, everyone.
Hey, Rita, you wore the same shirt 6 days ago when I did the Gran Habano. Hey, that means something's missing there. Oh, no, that's probably about right, because I was off on my trip, and then we took some time. That would have been about 5 days ago.
Well, I got other tops I can wear.
And that's almost 2 days ago for the Icon.
Yeah,
so,
well,
I updated that a day after, I think. So.
Well, I can do any tops, but as Aaron said, as I said a third time, that we're hoping we don't have to leave the state in August and we can get it done early for the other consult. So
we will see.
Please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. Thank you.
And if you've tried this cigar and you agree or disagree, please let us know. Just try to keep it nice. That's all we ask. And enjoy every puff.